Most traders lose not because they are bad, but because they are just simply not consistent. See, they win today, break rules tomorrow, and then we start the next month. If that's you, then this video might touch you. People think that a consistent trader is the one who wins every time. Not at all, bro. A consistent trader is the one who keeps doing the right thing no matter what the results are. In this video, I'm breaking down the principles to becoming consistent and the practical steps that you can follow so that you become a consistent trader. Yeah, so if you want random wins, you might as well click off, but if you want consistency, then grab a pen and piece of paper. Let's dive deep into it. Principle number one is that every age in the market is unique. So never expect to place a trade just because they look alike, expecting a guaranteed outcome. You always have to keep in mind that the market is uncertain. So never place that trade if you're expecting a guaranteed outcome. Just do this for me. Just do this for me, because the markets will humble you. The markets will induce pain to you that you might not want to trade again. If you got that right, then it takes me to my next principle, which is you have to predefine the risk of each trade. Never ever place a trade without knowing what you're risking. An ideal trader enters trades without knowing what he risks. Do you know what they end up doing? They end up jumping out of trades without even letting them play, just because they are emotionally unstable of what's gonna happen next, because they didn't predefine what they are risking on a trade. Your psychology will never be on point if you don't know what you're risking on a trade. So if you want to be a consistent trader, that sovereign trader, then you have to make sure that you work on this. Your risk management has to be on point, and by that, the first step to risk management is defining what you're risking on each and every trade. So if you have this, then my next principle will be you have to completely accept the risk. After you place that trade and you have defined your risk clearly, then you have to accept the risk. I'm like, why shouldn't the trade hit your stop loss? Why did you even place the stop loss in the first place? So you have to accept your risk as a trader. Remember, trading is a business, and in every business there are expenses. So these losses that you're having, they are business expenses. They are not to harm you. So use them as data to improve where necessary. Every trade has a probable outcome, and you have to fully accept the risk of each and every trade. That's how the sovereign traders think about risk. That takes me to my next principle, which is you having to take each trade without hesitation. The biggest cause of this is actually proximity of trades. Usually when a trader has been in a drawdown, they tend to fear placing their next trades. So they end up having emotional challenges whereby they think that the market is actually against them. But I want to tell you, the market is neutral. So if you fully understand that each and every trade is unique, then why compare trades? Why do you have this challenge? And that was my first principle. You have to understand that each trade is unique. Once you understand that, then never let the results of the previous trade make you have emotions when trying to place your next trade. Every second you delay once the market says that it's your time, it's you hurting yourself, because the market waits for no one. So I want you to make sure that every trade that your edge says it's time, you have to execute accordingly. So you have your strategy, you have your confluences. Bro, trust your system and you win at trading. Yeah, my next principle is pay yourself only when the market makes money available. So you're not supposed to force money out of the markets. You just simply have to execute your edge, and once the market says it's time to get money out, then you use your opportunity accordingly. Trading is a game of probability, so you don't know when the win is gonna happen. Make sure you have noted the principles and revise them cautiously, because we are now heading to the practical steps to achieving consistency as a trader. These steps shall help you always win at trading, just like the casinos win their players. Step one is you have to have an edge that puts odds in your favor. You have to work on your strategy, that set of variables that you use to place a trade, your entry criteria, those confluences, the indicators you use, your risk management model, your stop loss placement system. Now, one way of making sure that your strategy is profitable is by using a strategy that was tested and used. So go watch those YouTube videos, go get that go buy that course, and make sure that you learn a tested strategy. that has an edge over the market. Because if you build a system that puts odds in your favor, then you're good. Step 2 is to follow the principles to consistency that I've given you. Make sure that you do everything right in your next trades. You're not necessarily trying to win at every trade, but you're trying to place each and every trade with your best discipline. Yeah, so go to the markets knowing that each edge is unique. You predefine your risk. You completely accept the risk of each trade. You act on your trades without fear and hesitation. Yeah, you play yourself as the market makes money available. Then you're good for step 3, which is you're gonna trade in sample sizes. If you're a day trader, you're gonna have a sample size of 20 trades, and if you're a swing trader, you're gonna have a sample size of 10 trades. Now, during these trades, you're gonna have to make sure that each and every trade follows your system. You've executed it with everything right, from your strategy, your system, all the principles observed. Now, this helps you have track of your win rate and also make sure that you're not attached to the outcome of each and every trade as you're waiting for what shall come out from a given number of trades. That way, you'll be able to refine your system and grow strong as a trader. And that you'll become a consistent trader. If you watch this further in no doubt you've had consistency over random wins, yes, I want you to drop I am consistent in the comment section and make sure that you double check if you subscribe to the channel. Meet at the top.